Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Today's topic is going to be, does the narcissist know what they're doing? So think about that for a minute. We'll get into it. Remember, before we jump into that, remember, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. Help me keep the channel going. And this channel is dedicated to narcissistic abuse education and the narcissistic abusive cycle. All things narcissism. So thank you very much for being here. And let's jump into the topic. Does the narcissist know what they're doing? So what that means is in the romantic relationship and or business or familiar, however the relationship is, if you're dealing with a narcissist, do they know what they're doing? Do they know how they're treating you and how they're behaving? And the answer to that, from my experience firsthand, is yes. There is no question about it. They do know what they're doing. For this video, I will be referring specifically, I know I talked about all the different kinds of narcissistic abusive relationships you could have, but from experience-wise, I'll talk about a marriage. So let's think about this for a moment. And you being an empath, or you being on the channel, and clearly, hopefully not being a narcissist, but you live your life. And what you do is you go about your business every day and try to do the best you can, help people, learn, grow, teach, all the good things that I talk about on this channel. And there's a great chance that you treat people pretty much equally. And so when you're at work, or if you're in college, or if you're a student, or whatever you're doing, maybe you're retired, who knows, and you go outside in the outside world, and then you come home, there's a very good chance you're similar. You behave the same way. The narcissist doesn't do that. So remember, what the narcissist does is they're two different people. One person behind closed doors, which is the abuse that you're enduring and that I endured. And another one is the one that the public gets to see, the public facade, the mask, the show, the one that everyone knows. Oh, the narcissist is such a great person. What a great catch there. They're unbelievable. That's all a show. Remember that. So you're probably thinking, well, Andrew, what are you talking about? How do you know that they know what they're doing? Very simple, and I can give you numerous reasons, but let's start with this one. So you are home, you're living, you're doing your normal day-to-day activities, kids are running around, and everything's fine, and actually the narcissist is behaving okay. And you're like, wow, this is a good day. Oh my God. Can I bottle this somehow? Can I save this? But things are going great. And then, of course, something happens, and the narcissist rears that nastiness, and next thing you know, the mood in the whole house is quiet, and it is gone from loving, fun, playful, and energetic, enthusiastic, to like a morgue. And nobody knows what's going on. You don't know, kids don't know, no one knows. What this is, it's the narcissist, and what they're doing is they are now taking out some kind of frustration from a different supply source, and they're taking it out on you, and good chance the kids, but let's kind of leave the kids out of this, because I like to leave the kids out. I just wanted to mention it, it's not just you. So now, let's say the day continues on, and it's not as well as it started off, and the narcissist is definitely, they sucked all the air out of the house, all the energy's gone. And now they're looking at you, the spouse, and they're blaming you for anything. It can be anything. Not taking out the trash, to not paying a bill, to something you didn't even know that you were asked to do. The life of a spouse of a narcissist, that's what happens. So that's how the day goes, and you're like, here we go again. And this is a continuous cycle, by the way. But now, let's just pretend, same day, and started off great, and now here we go, because something didn't go the narcissist way, and they need to ruin your day to get supply. That's what they do. Then there's a knock on the door. And it's a neighbor. And the neighbor kind of knocks unexpectedly, or maybe they knock expectedly. And here comes the game face for the narcissist. Everything's perfect. It is like Christmas morning. Everyone's in a great mood. Everyone's laughing. It's like all the air got put back into the room, and you, the spouse, you're like, what is going on here? The day started off great, then Now it was terrible, and now someone shows up and it's like incredible. Like, what is this? This isn't normal. What it is, it's the narcissist knowing exactly what they're doing, putting on that mask again to the outside world, which is the neighbor, and they're showing the neighbor that their family's perfect. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And this is so storybook-esque. And don't you want to have a handsome husband and kids just like I do? It's just incredible. It's best. And that's one example. So you've observed all this, which I did in real life. And you're saying to yourself, what is this? It went from being really good and you're happy to being horrible and miserable. And you're used to that. And now it's like unbelievable. These aren't just mood swings. These are supplies of sources being sucked in or out of the narcissist. You see, when the movie script doesn't go the way they want it to, they pout like little 7-year-old kids until they get their way. And they'll always take it out on you, the spouse, and the kids at times too, of course. But it's behind closed doors. So let's stay with this analogy. A couple hours go by, the neighbor leaves, and you're like, wow, that was great. I'm so happy the neighbor stopped by, and now the kids are in a great mood again. I'm in a great mood. The spouse is in a great mood. This is just cool, and we're gonna have a good night now. Not so fast. The neighbor's gone. The mask falls off again. It's back to reality. You are now the punching bag for something that you did or didn't do. The kids are now being ostracized for maybe not cleaning the rooms, maybe not helping clean the car, maybe not doing homework. Could be anything. Maybe as simple as not even calling grandma on a telephone or a Zoom call. But reality sets in again. So think about this. This is one day. You've gone from a good day and you're like, oh my God, I want to bottle this. This is amazing. To being just completely lit up and the air being sucked out of the house. Then the neighbor shows up and it's great. You're like, oh my God, please stay. This is unbelievable. Neighbor's gone and now it's back to like it was. Just, you're like, what is this? This is one day. Trust me, guys, when I say it. And look in my eyes. This is one day in the life of living with a narcissist. And this happened day after day. Kids out there playing, which I love. Day after day, week after week, month after month, for 6 years. And you may say, Andrew, what are you talking about? Why did you put up with this? What are you doing? How could anyone do this for one day, let alone 1,800 days? Remember, guys, I was unaware of narcissism and narcissistic abusive cycle. I did not know. I know now. And that's why I'm sharing my information with you guys on this channel. But I had no idea. I sincerely thought, okay, well, that's just something with the wife that, maybe she's, up, down, hot, cold, whatever. It's okay. The good days will come. They're going to be okay. And these bad days I can endure. It's fine. No problem. And I did that for 6 years. Getting back on track. Yes, the narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. They know when to put that game face on and who to impress. And they know what to do, how to do it, what kind of reaction they're looking for from you, from the neighbor, from the kids, from everybody. This goes, now I'm changing the topic from that one day, a day in the life, which, believe me, it's so true. I can tell you so many more things. And in other videos I will. But that one day in the life, that's just one day. Imagine doing this on holidays, Christmas, Easter, New Year's, birthdays, vacations, graduations, all these things. This is exactly what it's like. It's a roller coaster that doesn't stop. So yes, the answer to my original question for this video is, does the narcissist know what they're doing? 100% unequivocally, they do. And they look to destroy, manipulate, conquer, demolish you in their wake. Believe me, remember what I told you. When you run out, when your looks run out, or the money runs dry, or maybe the job isn't as good as it was before, or the social circle has dwindled, maybe because of COVID, for real. Any or all of these things, when they happen, you will quickly go from being the grade A supply to now being, not so sure anymore. I'm going to go in the search and look for somebody else. And they will do that. Again, that's for a different video. But the narcissist is like a Hollywood actor or actress that knows the exact audience they're playing to. Pay attention to this weekend when you guys are having a barbecue, or you're, who knows what you're doing, vacationing, maybe having guests come over for dinner or whatever. Just pay attention to the way they interact with each individual. They could be lifelong friends or new acquaintances, it doesn't matter. But just watch. Because what you will observe, and trust me, I am so correct on this, and I'm correct on all of this, by the way. But if there are new people there at the dinner or engagement, the narcissist will 100% for sure find a way to talk to them, get to know them a little bit, and think to themselves, what can that person offer me? That's what they do. They're basically doing a reconnaissance mission to figure out how that person can benefit the narcissist in any way possible. And I don't want to go into the list of things it could be, but I know you know what they are. They're not just there at the dinner engagement or party or get together, hey, you know, it's so good to meet the new neighbors, it's great, it's fun. No, they're thinking, what can I do? How can I benefit? What is this transaction going to do for me? It's exactly what they think. So let's say this weekend, again, you're at your get together and there's a whole bunch of people. And let's say that it's just the usual crowd. Fine. Well, you're going to find out that the usual crowd, that narcissist is going to be picking brains. Oh, what's going on with this job? How's that going? Is everything good here? Like that. They're going to be figuring it out. Again, not just to be friendly and neighborly or kind and all that. Not even close. They put the mask on, knowing exactly what they're doing to try and get information. And then maybe at the end of that get together, their idea is, listen, this is we need to start spending more time with this couple because they just bought the boat, or they just opened this new business, and I really think there could be a million reasons, and maybe the narcissist won't even share them with you. Who knows? But the narcissist clearly knows what they're doing. Everything's calculated. Everything is transactional. Everything has a purpose. And you may say to yourself, Andrew, really, I'm not so sure about that. Come on, they're not that bad. They are. They're worse. Because the whole time you're with the narcissist, you think you're in a loving, kind, two-way relationship, and you're not. The person you're with, or once were with, is not a real person. They are one character of probably, I don't know how many dozens they play in their life. Let's say they play 30. I really don't know. But they're one character, probably it's got to be more than that. But they're one character to you, and they're mirroring you, trying to get you to fall for them and think that they're the best and all that. Once they get used to you, and we go back to the original part of this video, you're in the house with the kids, the morning, the day starts off great, then the narcissist doesn't get their supply for whatever reason, then the mask falls off and you're paying the price, you are, and you're confused, what is this, I don't know. The narcissist knows exactly what they're doing, every single moment of every single interaction. And if you think otherwise, please listen to this video, listen to it more than once, and be conscious of what I'm telling you. And I believe you'll understand what I'm talking about. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I enjoyed doing it. I'm back, like I said. Remember, if you agree or don't, drop me some comments. I love hearing your comments, and I love replying to them. And it's so, refreshing to understand that you guys are liking the videos, enjoying them, and getting the authentic me. So we're all on this healing journey together. And remember, you guys are not alone. I love you all. God bless you guys. I'll see you next time. Drop some comments and have a great, great afternoon. I love you guys. Bye-bye.